Another day, another pivot when it comes to President Trump's tariffs. Just today, the Trump administration announcing that certain electronics, including smartphones, will now be exempt from some of these steep new tariffs. Of course, it comes amid an escalating trade war between the U.S. and China. The president imposing that massive 145% tariff on Chinese goods imported to the U.S., a hefty tax that would have significantly impacted tech giants like Apple, for example, those giants making many of their products in China.
They needed to do this. The market has been screaming for them to make this move, and they did it. And obviously they did on the weekend, before trading starts tomorrow night. I mean, this was, you took now that Armageddon scenario that was there, you took it off the table. Tariffs are going to continue to be there, and there's obviously a game of high-stakes poker, but they made the right move because the industry, the CEOs, they spoke. And that's the reality and the math of it versus just beltway chatter.
The White House is saying today is that President Trump has made clear America cannot rely on China to manufacture critical technologies such as semiconductors, chips, smartphones, and laptops. That's why the president has secured trillions of dollars in U.S. investments from the largest tech companies in the world, including Apple, TSMC, which is the Taiwanese chip maker, and NVIDIA. At the direction of the president, these companies are hustling to onshore their manufacturing in the United States as soon as possible. So that statement from the press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, of course, as soon as possible is all relative here. It could potentially take more than a decade for these companies to uproot their production in Asia and move it to the United States. I think all of this really just underscores the uncertainty that is still hanging over the president's trade agenda. Are not made in the United States, and what this could mean for consumers is that they have sort of a reprieve for the moment on those higher prices. It also is a
大家好，我是主播周玉琴。很多的朋友告诉我们，太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌帮助了睡眠品质。现在呢，进一步推出晚安加强版，添加了首创最适合台湾人体质的天然 GABA、色氨酸、茶氨酸、香蜂草4大天然草本助眠配方，强化睡眠全期都起到放松舒眠的效果。太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌，它本身就含有台大专利授权克菲尔乳杆菌 M1 等8种专利菌，首创益生菌、益生元、后生元黄金3角配方，帮助维持消化道的机能。有季节敏感、代谢困扰、关心异常细胞风险的好朋友呢，可以选择原版的太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌，它添加有超级食物羽衣甘蓝，健康再加分。而有睡眠困扰的朋友们，赶快选择蓝色包装这一款晚安加强版，绝对是更有感。选择太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌，做好日常保养，实现睡眠自由，身体轻松无负担。每日克菲尔，时刻美好 ，Good Feel Good， 请上快点购为健康下单，而且要记得输入推荐代码，有额外的折扣优惠。